So we want to help you out this morning by saving you some extra bucks.
This morning, CEO of Government and Civil Service Employee Service, CEO of Government and Civil Employee Services, sorry about that, man, is here to join us. This is Clinton Smith, and now that I screwed up his title, he's going to help correct your behavior at home on how to save some money and not overspend when it comes to back to school. So step one is what?
Step one is definitely to set a budget. I mean, this is the first thing that you're going to teach your kids in the year. It's really the first lesson in going back to school. So the first thing is really to set a budget, and that's really so basic.
Yeah.
So setting the budget is the thing you need to start with.
I know, because you see all of these shiny new things like, oh, I want this, I want that, right? So that's probably very important.
What would be the key to setting that budget be? I know obviously how much money you want to allocate there, but do you have any suggestions on how families should start with that?
Just what you can afford. You know, there's a lot of different things that you can do. You can try to find stuff online. A lot of people don't think. Maybe you could go to Facebook Marketplace, try to find stuff there. Maybe if you need like a bicycle or something like that, you can reach out on Facebook, see if anyone really has a bike that they're trying to get rid of. Some other supplies that you might need, like pencils and paper and stuff like that, you might already have that stuff sitting at home. So really to go around and look around and see what you have at your house is really a big thing to do too.
And shopping could be also overwhelming for some parents. So what's another tip that people can use?
Now that you're saying shopping, leave your kids at home. Don't take them with you, right? They're going to want everything that's on the shelf. They're going to be putting stuff in the cart, and they're your kid. They're going off to school, so you're going to feel obligated to give it to them. So leave them at home. Don't take them with you.
And I know you mentioned leave the kid at home. We just showed a picture to folks at home saying shop smart. What do you mean by that?
So shop smart would be not just to leave them at home and set a budget, but you can also recycle stuff that's in your house. There's a Facebook Marketplace also.
Okay.
So really there's those three different ways. You can also take advantage of the sales tax holiday that's in Ohio this weekend as well. It ends tonight at midnight. So.
And so when you're talking about recycle, you're just saying gathering like old pencils, like here's an old pencil, you got to use this.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not saying like get your Trapper Keeper out from the 80s, right, and give it to them.
Oh, come on, mine was pretty rad.
Yeah, I know. Well, I don't even think they know what Trapper Keepers are. I mentioned that the other day, and people look at me like, what's a Trapper Keeper? So I would say definitely look around your house and find the kinds of things that you could reuse. You don't necessarily have to re-gift everything from one child to the next, but you probably have hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise sitting at your house that you could reuse this year.
Okay, so just to recap real quick, set a budget, shop smart, recycle, leave your kid at home, and take advantage of the holiday.
Yeah.
What's the number one mistake you see parents make when it comes to a budget and when it comes to buying back to school?
It's the fun one. Leave your kid at home. I think everyone sees the kid and they want to take the kid, and especially if your kids are going off to college, because you don't think it's just not high school, but there are also tons of money being spent towards college back to school.
Sure.
And if you're getting rid of your child for the first time and they're going off to college, you're going to be grabbing stuff left and right. So.
And also, is there anything parents can do? Because I know a lot of times these kids come home with a long school list. It's like, aren't they all, some of them recommendations? Like, you don't really need this, but it's cool if they have it.
Well, I would think about what time of year you're going into. You know, the kids aren't going to need shorts or bicycles if we're going into winter. So really look at the time of year and try to spread your costs out throughout the year. You don't have to go and do all your back to school shopping right now. You could do some now, some a little bit around Christmas, and a little bit more towards the end of the year. So you don't have to do it all at once.
And the sales tax holiday, while it can help families, it's not an enormous sum that they'll save, but it's, I guess, every penny kind of counts, kind of thing.
Yeah, so I think the cutoffs is that you can buy a clothing item that's less than $50, school items that are less than $20, and instructional school items that are $20 or less also. And those are tax-free up until midnight tonight.
All right.
That's great.
Have you had any problems? You have 2 kids, so.
Well, we're in preschool, so we don't have that level yet.
No budget yet.
But I tell you what, you go in those stores today, and they got all their school supplies up front. It is not messing around time for these stores. I mean, they're going to be really busy today.
Yeah. Well, everyone's talking about back to school. This is the time of year. This is it.
Yeah, that's right. And we, of course, want to see your photos of back to school. So don't forget, you could be celebrating that with us. So just be posting them on our website. You can send them by downloading our free our Fox 28 app, just chiming in under the Explore tab and Explore. And then we can share them on Good Day Columbus.
You know, they had me send in an old photo, and I haven't seen it pop up anywhere yet on any promotions. So I'm hoping they just forgot about it.
Hopefully
Because I'm a little anxious as to what this is going to look like. Clinton, thank you very much.
Great advice.
I really appreciate it.
Yes.